Most options in this price range look fine on paper and disappoint in real life. We sorted through the noise so you don't have to. Stick around, because our number one pick is almost unfairly good for the money. We run these budget comparisons regularly. If that's useful to you, a subscribe helps us keep doing it. Now, this list is ranked. We start at number 6 and work up to number 1. Each pick gets a real price, a real verdict, and one honest catch. No filler. Chapters are below so you can jump straight to any pick. But if you stick with the full countdown, the reasoning behind the number 1 choice will actually make sense. Let's get into it. Coming in at number 5, the Alloy Power Cordless Brushless Impact Wrench at $149.97. That 1,475 foot-pounds of breakaway torque is genuinely serious. Stubborn lug nuts, seized suspension bolts, rusted trailer hardware. This wrench moves things that cheaper tools just sit and spin against. The brushless motor runs cooler under load, which means more uptime and less wear over time. 3 speed modes let you dial in the right power for the job. Slow and controlled for delicate fasteners. Full 2,000 Newton meters when something truly refuses to budge. 2 4,000 mAh batteries charge from flat to full in 2 hours, so back-to-back work doesn't leave you waiting. The honest catch? At this price point, you're paying a slight premium over tools with comparable specs lower on this list. It earns that price through build quality and battery capacity, but not by a wide enough margin to rank higher. Best for truck owners and RV maintenance regulars who want serious torque without going full pro grade. Moving up to number 4, and this is where the value math starts getting interesting. Number 4, the Arc Captain Cordless Impact Wrench at $129.99. This thing leads with one number, 1,500 Newton meters of reverse torque. That translates to stubborn, rusted lug nuts that have defeated lesser tools, gone in seconds. The half-inch drive handles up to a 40mm socket, so heavy truck wheels and oversized fasteners are fully in play. 2 4-amp-hour batteries come in the box, and many owners report the runtime genuinely holds up through extended sessions without fading. The brushless motor keeps heat and noise down, which you notice on longer jobs. The only honest catch is the price. At $129.99, it creeps above the true budget sweet spot, and there are capable options on this list that cost noticeably less. For what you get, dual batteries, a full socket kit, and verified 1,500 Newton meters. The value is real. It just asks you to spend a little more to get there. Best for drivers who need legitimate high-torque performance and want everything in one box. But step up to number 3, because the value equation shifts in a way you might not expect. Stepping into number 3, the DeWalt 20-volt Max Combo Kit, the DCK24OC2, at $149. You get a drill and an impact driver in one box, which sounds like a deal until you ask yourself, do you actually need both right now? Here is what works. Both tools are genuinely compact. The impact driver is only 5.55 inches long and weighs 2.8 pounds, meaning it fits into the kind of tight spots where a bigger tool just gives up. The drill adds a half-inch ratcheting chuck that grips bits tight and swaps fast. 2 batteries, a charger, and a bag are included. That is a complete setup out of the box. The 4.7-star rating across over 60,000 reviews is not a fluke. DeWalt built that reputation honestly. The honest catch: you are splitting your budget across 2 tools, so neither gets premium attention. For the money, it earns its place if you genuinely need both. But if you only need one strong driver, you might be paying for gear that sits in the bag. Solid value for the 2-tool buyer. Our number 2, though, is laser-focused in a way that changes the comparison entirely. Coming in at number 2, the UrgeOI Cordless Impact Wrench at $69.99. That price is doing a lot of work here. You get 590 foot-pounds of torque from a brushless motor, which means this thing runs cooler, lasts longer, and hits harder than the corded-style tools many garages still rely on. At 3,300 revolutions per minute, lug nuts come off fast. 2 4-amp-hour batteries are included, so when one drains, you swap and keep moving without a 20-minute wait. 7 sockets in the box. That is a complete kit, not a starter kit. The only honest catch is the torque sits a tier below our top pick. So if you're breaking loose seriously seized hardware, you may feel that ceiling. For tire rotations, suspension work, or heavy DIY around the house, most buyers will never hit that limit. Over 630 reviews at a 4.4 rating backs that up. For under $70 with this much included, it genuinely earns its price tag. But our number one clears that torque ceiling entirely, and the price barely moves. And our number one pick is the PAOWAFOL 2026 Upgrade Impact Wrench at $79.99. $1 more than the last entry, and the gap in capability is not small. This thing delivers 1,500 Newton-meters of torque. That is 1,106 foot-pounds. Stubborn lug nuts, rusted bolts, seized fasteners that have beaten everything else you own. This handles them without drama. The brushless motor runs faster and cooler than brushed alternatives, and at 3,500 impacts per minute, it simply does not stall. Two 4.0 ampere-hour batteries come in the box, which is double the capacity of a standard 2.0 ampere-hour pack. You are working significantly longer between charges. Recharge time is around 3 hours. 5 sockets are included, so you are ready immediately. The one honest catch: it is a newer listing with 332 reviews, so long-term reliability data is still building. But for 1,106 foot-pounds at this price, with this kit included, the value case is almost impossible to argue with. If you need serious torque without a serious price tag, this is your answer. So here is how these actually stack up when it matters. High torque and a full kit included wins for serious work. Mid-range torque at a lower price wins for occasional use. And bare-bones budget picks win for light fasteners only. Spend more than you need and you are just donating money. Spend less than you need and the job stops halfway through. Match the torque to the task. Check what the kit includes, and the right choice becomes obvious. Match the torque, check the kit, and the ranked structure does the rest. Our best value winner earns that spot because it gives you exactly what the task demands without padding the price. Every rank below it exists to show you what cutting corners actually costs. Spend confidently. Links are in the description. And if you are shopping a similar budget for a different tool, the next video is already queued up. Affiliate links are below. We earn a small commission at no cost to you. Check current prices and watch the next video for more picks at this budget.